Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Increased testing at New Hampshire colleges has led to daily uptick in cases, but it isn't surge, officials say. There have been 7,814 known coronavirus cases in New Hampshire, officials say. New Hampshire's COVID-19 testing capacity has surged, thanks in large part to thousands of testing being done daily at the University of New Hampshire, health officials said Thursday. Health officials said the number of cases of COVID-19 remains low, even as the number of new cases each day has ticked up from an average of about 20 per day to closer to 35, officials said. Infections caught by school and college tests are largely responsible for the increase. Chan said the increased number of daily cases does not represent a new surge of COVID-19, but just reflects the testing. He said the case numbers are expected to go up and down, but if the state sees signs of exponential growth in cases, that would represent a true surge. Governor Chris Sununu said New Hampshire has been averaging between 3,000 to 4,000 tests per day, but once the UNH tests are added in, the average will be about 7,000 to 8,000. Dr. Benjamin Chan, the state epidemiologist, said about 1% or less of COVID-19 tests have been coming back positive, which shows the coronavirus is being kept mostly in check. When the UNH tests are added to the test total, the percentage will drop below 1%, he said. COVID-19 numbers released by the state have included the number of positive cases that have been discovered by UNH tests, but the number of tests done have not yet been fully included in the state's totals. Those figures should be added to ones released by the Department of Health and Human Services soon, Sununu said. It doesn't mean the number of kids testing positive for COVID-19 is going to be zero, Sununu said. No one's ever planned for that. That would be unrealistic, but it can all be managed by the very protective and aggressive testing protocols we put in place. They have done a very good job of isolating those students before they've even gotten into a situation that would allow them to spread or transmit the virus. There were 35 new cases of COVID-19 announced Thursday, bringing the state's total to 7,814 over the course of the pandemic. 2 more hospitalizations were announced. And health officials said 725 number of Granite Staters have been hospitalized over the course of the pandemic. 7 people are currently hospitalized. No new deaths were announced Thursday. Health officials said 438 Granite Staters have died of COVID-19 since the pandemic begun. And that does it for this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching this evening news report. Have a great rest of your evening. See you back here tomorrow for another news report. Good night and goodbye.